Okay, so we are beginning our online international education fair and the webinar is about to start. I can see we have about 100 students. I want to thank you for joining us today. I hope this is going to be a useful information when you're going to be attending till the end of the webinar. You will be able to learn about the scholarships, application fee waivers, the COVID-19 updates, and many more. So watch till the end and ask any question that you have. I hope it's going to be worth. Thanks.
I just finished my cup of tea. Hi everyone, I am Anu with Full Sail University. We are going to talk about the creative programs today, and thank you for joining us early morning. And it's a Sunday, right? Who likes to get up on a Sunday? But we have to do what we have to do. This is the campus beautifully located in Orlando. We are in Winter Park, Florida, which is about 15 minutes from downtown Orlando. We have everything there. I'm sure you all heard of Disney, Universal Studios. There are a lot of amusement parks, malls. The temperature is amazingly beautiful, summer, winter, everything. Perfect place for us to be in. I wish I could, ask questions, but this is a small stint from Spider-Man. This is Black Panther. I will give you the relations to all of this. Cardi B, Red Red Redemption, Call of Duty. Now, why I wanted to show all this is because every clip that you just saw is where we have our grads. Today, the entertainment media industry, by the numbers, is huge. It's projected to be 2.5 trillion, and it is expanding by 2022. The goal is that it's going to be a 2.5 trillion dollars industry. That's what this industry is doing to the world. Video games, esports are taking an ever bigger role, expanding from an estimated $116 billion industry in 2018 to almost $150 billion in 2020. The concept behind Full Sail is real life learning, real life curriculum, and real life projects. The experiences, everything that you do at Full Sail are all real life. What you see here is actually what the students experience, what they actually do. Hands-on learning, project-based learning. This is the key to Full Sail. Everything that you see here, these are actual students who are doing things while they are at Full Sail. Interesting, right? It's a huge 210 acres of campus space. We have 4 live venues, over 110 studios and labs, and only 60 classrooms. The areas of study that we have are music and recording, games, art and design, film and television, technology, media and communication, business and sports. I'm not going to take you into the depth of all the programs, but I'm sure anybody watching this presentation definitely knows which category they fit in. All I want to say is for music and recording, we do not have vocals, but if you're looking to be a DJ, sound mixing, music production, this is where you should be. If you're looking at games, I already showed you. Game design, game in bachelor's, game in master's. Princeton Review has called us the top game design school in the US. PUBG had 19 alumni that had credits in PUBG. Fortnite had 17 alumni who have credits in Fortnite. One of my Indian girls, her first job last year was with the company which made Fortnite. And now, within a couple of months, she's already moved to Microsoft. I'm so proud of what this girl is doing. So even from gaming, the master's degree, this girl has moved to Microsoft. Then we have art and design. Under design, we have computer animation, and a lot of kids want to get into visual effects. For that, definitely the degree is computer animation. We have digital arts and design, graphic design, film and television. Again, um, one of my personal favorites because, yeah, I love watching films. But yes, we have a bachelor's in film and a master's in film. Before I move to the next programs, I have these three. I talked about games, art and design, and film and television. Our students have been winning game awards. A game award, I will come to that later, is like an Oscar or a Grammy in the game industry. We have technology. Under technology, we have computer science, we have simulation and visualization. Again, a new, beautiful, upcoming field in this industry. Everybody who is probably here in our webinar today has definitely either played or heard of the game called Pokemon Go. That was the first game made in augmented reality. So our students are using this technology of simulation and visualization in not just the field of gaming, but today in medicine. NASA is using this technology. Everybody there is trying to use the technology. Media communication, if you want to get into journalism, yes, that's the program. This is the bachelor's. Um, the technology programs, I'm sorry, I keep coming back to that, but the technology programs are all STEM. They're all bachelor's. Under games, the master's in game design is a STEM degree, and the bachelor's in game development and game design are both STEM degrees. Business, yes, the business program is entertainment business, bachelor's and master's both. The bachelor's and master's, it's, as the word suggests, it's geared more towards the entertainment sector. And we have alumni who are Indian alumni who are now associated with IPL Mumbai Indians from the same degree. And in sports, the degree is sports marketing and media, which is a bachelor's. Now, we are different. You finish your degrees in half the time. This is important. You want to be probably ahead of maybe your classmates. The bachelor's degrees finish in 20 months, that is the study time. Your master's finish in 12 months, that is the study time. Remember, here everything is hands-on, project-based. There is no bookish knowledge imparted in these fields where you want to be in. You rather learn from actually being in a set for film or actually a music studio than using a textbook. You cannot learn these creative programs using textbooks. The real world experiences, a lot of our Indian students actually assist the WWE NXT, which is actually shot live here. So that is what we call as real world experience. You can start anytime. We have a start date every month. So imagine the unfortunate, COVID-19 situation we are all in, where you're all wondering and a little skeptical about when you can really join, whether you will be able to really go this year to a US university. We still will have start dates because we have start dates in September, October, November, and December. The entire degree is focused on building your professional portfolio. The bachelor's has about 7 projects, the final one leading to your professional portfolio, and the master's has about 4 projects leading to your final portfolio. Now, this is what you really show to the recruiter when he's wanting to hire somebody in the creative field. The degree, what you scored, really doesn't matter in the creative fields. What really matters is, do you have an experience? Yes, coming out of Full Sail, you feel that this was an industry training because this is not bookish knowledge. I repeat, it is practical. It is only 10 to 20% theory. The rest is all project practical. And when you go to a recruiter with your professional portfolio, they can actually really see what you can bring to the table. So they really don't need to spend too much time on your internship because they know you have experienced, you have used all the latest technology, software, That is actually happening in the industry. Talking of the careers, or the career fairs, as you know, as you all know, in US universities, we call them career fairs. These are where the companies come to the campus. You go around showing your project portfolio now. It's not a paper-based resume. You are going around talking to the recruiters from the different companies. They see your work. That's how you really get hired. Plus, we have an amazing alumni network. Our alumni also help each other, new students, because the moment I am like, I gave an example of my Indian girl who is now in Microsoft. She knows how Full Sail has taught her. So if she knows there's an opening, she is definitely going to recommend students from Full Sail, because she knows these students have learned with the latest technology. Now, our students, 2019, 98 grads were credited on 25 Oscar nominated projects across 22 categories. I want to add here that we already have 150 alumni who have credits in Marvel Studios, and that's a dream for everyone, right? 2019 Grammy Awards, 49 graduates credited on 53 Grammy nominated artist releases across 36 categories. My personal favorites being Lady Gaga, the alumni behind Lady Gaga, who won the sound recording Grammy, is our alumni. The guy behind Cardi B is our alumni, and yeah, I also know him. So it's beautiful to know that these people keep coming back to Full Sail to also assist in maybe teaching, assist in making the curriculum. In fact, yesterday we were in an alumni webinar of our student who recently graduated from Masters in Film. It was so amazing for him to share that one of his faculty was actually an Oscar award winner. Imagine him teaching you the techniques of mixing music well. Now that's how you really learn from those kind of people. And that is the quality you will take forward when you're looking for a job in that industry. Game Awards, 99 graduates credit on Game Award winning projects. Imagine, right? What our grads are doing? Yes, our grads are everywhere. Pixar, ESPN. Um, I mean, we've had grads in Game of Thrones. I have Indian alumni who have worked on Frozen, CNN. Grand Theft Auto was actually tested at Full Sail. We have alumni working in Rockstar, ESPN, WWE, NXT. The list is unending. I can go on and on when I talk of our alumni who are working from these different fields today. They're working now. Netflix is not even here, and I know one of my Indian guys from Bangalore. Actually, his first feature film is going to actually be live on Netflix in September. They're doing the finishing. He's Indian. Imagine him having his credits on a Netflix movie, which is going to be there in September. That's a proud moment, right? And that's just his first stint. So, yes, today we have alumni who are actually also working on Stranger Things. We have alumni everywhere. Anything that you probably see, associate yourself with music, game, visual effects, digital arts, graphic, we have alumni there. Lady Gaga, I already mentioned. Beyonce, wow. And I also have, I think you can see this guy here. I don't know if I can take my cursor here. This guy, Ashish Manchanda, his first internship was with a guy who recorded all Michael Jackson's albums. Technology past partners, yes, Apple, Sennheiser, Adobe, and we can go on and on. They trust Full Sail. Um, And in fact, we are one of the first universities in the US to be teaching Swift as a coding language, because we keep upgrading and updating our curriculum according to the industry requirements. This is beautiful because this is called a project launch box. And this could consist of either a MacBook, Apple MacBook, or a HP, depending on actually what your program requirements are. It consists of some software going, they match with the program that you're coming in for. So this is basically how you really learn at Full Sail. Textbook learning not happening at Full Sail. Our campus is actually open 24 hours a week, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You have access to your labs and studios. And I repeat, for a student, it feels it is like an internship working on live sets. And yes, questions on scholarships. Yes, we have scholarships. We still have scholarships. For bachelors, the scholarships range from about $5,000 to $22,000 for this year's students. And for masters, our scholarships range from about $3,000 to $12,000 for this year's students. Application requirements, I'm sure Study Metro can help you with everything. We have amazing students from Study Metro. They help you with all the steps here. And but yes, we don't need letter of recommendations. We do not need statement of purposes. But yes, we do need you to submit some scholarship essays, which I'm sure Study Metro can help you with. We need an interview with every student, because we just want to make sure that you know what you're coming into, and you know your dreams and the way Full Sail teaches really match with each other. Apart from that, for any masters, we definitely require a third party evaluation, and that is mandatory. Again, Study Metro can actually help you with that. And for this COVID-19 unfortunate situation we are all in the lockdown, or the current situation, the English requirements that we are accepting now are IELTS overall 6 band, PTE 53, TOEFL 79. For the current situation, we are accepting the Duolingo test, which is 105 requirement. We do not need SATs, no ACTs, no GREs, no GMAT required for any of our programs. For any student who definitely loves Full Sail, wants to come here and join us, you can begin classes online, because you can do about 4 months online here. And Full Sail is well equipped with online programs, since we have been running online program for a very, very long time. Thank you very much. I think my time is up.
So this brings us to the end of the webinar. I hope the information that you have gained today is going to be useful for you for making an application to the university. If you still have any question or any query about applying to the university, then you contact one of the Study Metro representative. Thank you so much again for joining this webinar. Have a good one.